favourite things, folded them up, and dropped them into the wicker hamper. So perhaps the gentleman there. Would you grab one out for me, sir? What's your name? Greg, take one out for me. I want you to open it up and give me a yes or no, Greg, as to whether or not that person has indeed written down 3 of their favourite things.
Yes.
Yes, thank you, Greg. Fold it back up. I don't want to see what it is. I'm going to give you a dictionary in case you need to look any of them up, because they can be a little bit odd. Greg, catch. Good. So, Greg, have a look at the first one of those 3 favourite things. We're going to kick off with a game of word dissociation, and the game is this. Greg, you think of the first favourite thing, you just have it in the back of your mind, and then you're going to give me 5 random words. Okay, Greg? I mean, just any 5 random words, but you won't be able to help yourself. The words that you give to me will reveal to me what this first favourite thing is. Does that make sense?
I think so.
Okay, good. So, with that first favourite thing in the back of your head, Greg, give me a first random word. Anything you like. Go.
Orange.
I should also point out these words will not only tell us what it is that Greg's thinking of, they'll also tell us a lot about his approaches towards sex and sexuality in general as we go along. One more time. What was the word?
Orange.
Thought as much, yeah. Orange. Textbook, really is. Next random word, please.
Mathematics.
Mathematics. Mathematics. Orange, mathematics. Another one, please.
Electric.
Electric. Very good. Orange, mathematics, electric.
Monkey.
Monkey. We need one more random word. Anything you like, Greg?
Purple.
Purple. I suppose it would be after all this. Purple. Good. So we have orange, mathematics, electric, monkey, and purple. If you're interested, Greg, you may not be, but to a social psychologist looking at those 5 words, they would probably class you as an A3 personality, which is what most of us would think of as a pervert, a dirty person, a perverted individual. That's of any interest, Greg. I imagine, though, we're probably talking something music-related, correct? Into the mic and out loud, please. I'm not a mind reader.
Yes.
Yes? Yes. I imagine it's probably someone's favourite singer or band or something.
That would be correct.
Yes. In which case, we'll move on to the next one, Greg, because I don't know enough singers or bands to get it spot on. Unless we're any orchestral versions of their songs featured on the 1987 Visions album put out by the London Philharmonic, Greg?
I don't think so.
It's not T'Pau, is it? The band? T'Pau?
No.
Jennifer Rush?
No.
Kajagoogoo?
No.
No. Who is it? Who is the singer or band? Or...
McFly.
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 Do we know them, McFly? Never heard of them. They don't exist. We'll go on to the next one. Sorry about that, Greg. We'll do the next one. Have a look at the next one for me. No, please. That's very kind of you. First trick of the night, and it fucked up, so I appreciate your applause. Thank you. We'll go on to the next one. I'll try and get this one in 3 words. First, random word. Anything you like. Go.
Dishwasher.
Dishwasher. Sick. Dishwasher. Next one, please.
Ferrari.
Ferrari. Ferrari cars normally give us a couple of things. First of all, I'm not gay, from Greg, but also wheels, round shapes. Oh, God. 2 R's and then 1 R? One of them 2 R's. I don't drive. 2 R's now, 1 R there, yeah. Ferrari. It's not right, is it? There you go. Dishwasher, Ferrari. Now, interestingly, dishwasher also has that sense of like sort of plates and water going round. I imagine we're probably looking at something round in shape, yes?
Yes.
Yes. And probably, I would think, something you'd find in the home.
Yep.
Maybe even in the kitchen.
Yep.
Okay. One more random word, please.
Monsoon.
Monsoon. It's not or cookies, is it?
It is.
Cookies, double O. Monsoon, thank you very much. Good. Thank you, whoever that was. Well done. Thank you so much. So, I need to give this to somebody. I have an envelope. I just need to give this to somebody to look after for the duration of the show. No, too needy. I'll give it back. I'll get it back off you at the end. You look fairly responsible, sir. Could I give this to you? Would that be all right? All you need to do is make sure no one else tampers with it, and you, of course, mustn't open it yourself, but I'll get it off you at the end. What's your name? Barry, would you stand up for a second, just so everyone can see who I've given this to? Round of applause for Barry. We'll catch up with Barry at the end. Lovely. Good. Now, hands up if you remember the game Guess Who. Do you remember Guess Who, the flip and find face game? You think of one of 24 androgynous cartoon faces, someone has to think which one you're thinking of by asking you yes or no questions. Is it a man, is it a woman, that kind of thing. We're going to play my version of that game, which I like to call Guess Whom. thank you. Dress circle. Catch. Very good. Get yourself down here as quick as you can, sir. We'll do one over there, so bring them up with you. A round of applause for our 4 volunteers. Thank you, sir. What's your name?
Barney.
Barney, lovely to meet you, Barney. Let me put you here. If you can stand just here, Barney, facing sort of there, that'll be great. Hello, what's your name? Katie, lovely to meet you, Katie. Can I bring you here? You go there, Barney, no touching, thank you. Hello, what's your name, sir?
Steve.
Hello, Steve. Lovely to meet you. Lovely. Can I put you there on the end next to Barney? Lovely to meet you. What's your name? Jade. Lovely to meet you, Jade. I'm going to put you there, Jade, then you can come on the end to me, sir. So we have Katie and Barney, Jade and
Steve.
Steve. Thank you very much indeed. Katie and Barney, Jade and
Steve.
Steve. Thank you very much indeed. Now, if you came in early enough, you may have been aware I had my henchperson, out in the foyer, taking pictures of you. I have those pictures here. Thank you very much for taking part if you did. Not all of them, haven't got them all here. Please don't be upset if we haven't included yours. We just take loads and loads, and then if you're not attractive enough, we don't include you in the game, but that's all it is, I promise you. You need to take out one face each, please. Anyone you like. Pick somebody, and then whoever you picked, remember the face and remember the name, okay? So there, Katie, start with you. Quick as you can, one each, pass them down. I used to love this game. I used to organise playground tournaments of Guess Whom when I was at primary school. That's what I was like. Go take the rest from me, the rest of them. Oh, you put them on there, how kind. Please remember your face, remember the name. As long as you recognise it when you see it again, that's the main thing, but just be clear in your mind. Who it is, thank you. So, Steve, yes, you want to pop this back in for me? Thank you very much. And Jade, anywhere you like? Thank you so much indeed. You can go probably somewhere near the top if you don't mind. Thank you. And if you want to go somewhere near the bottom, thank you. Lovely, good. So, with that in mind, let's get a camera out here, have a look at some of your lovely faces. We begin our lovely faces tonight with the lovely Brian. He's got a very high voice. Brian. We have Claire, Jenny, Mark, Eric. My guess is there's like a Primark head office outing or something going on tonight. Lovely to have so many of you here. Thank you for coming. Sam, Stewie, not quite sure which way around that goes. No idea, sorry. Stewie, not a name I'd have put to that face. You do not look like a Stewie. Oh, Brian, look at the stripper. Thank you, thank you. I peaked too early, it's all downhill from now. We have Rich, Catherine, Chris, Amy, Malcolm. Oh, Malcolm, sorry about that. That's embarrassing. Sorry, I did ask the photographer not to take pictures of people while they were masturbating, so I can only apologize. But I don't laugh. No, it's embarrassing. Don't. Malcolm. Max! Oh, God, exactly. I think Max is a couple of steps further ahead in the process than Malcolm there. Not nice. Greta. We opened the bar a little early tonight, didn't we, Greta? Karim, Serena, and Melanie. There you all are. Lovely to see so many of the Fritzels all in one. What? Like a family album. Let's get you up here. Katie, come and start things off with me here. Now, as you're the first person up, very quickly, we don't know each other. We haven't set anything up. No, I will be choosing you with the Frisbees tonight, so I hope it's kind of obvious that I don't use plants or stooges. I hope that's kind of obvious. Although I would say Chris probably uses plants. I would... Yeah, fairly extensively. So, hand on my shoulder there, please. And I want you to face the front. And I'm going to be asking you questions about the person you're thinking of. You're just going to give yes or no answers, okay? So nothing out loud, just yes or no. Maybe a little firmer with your hand there. That's lovely. Do you know which one of these you're supposed to be thinking of?
Yeah.
That was out loud, just in your head. I do appreciate the help. It just takes the challenge out of it somewhat. So just answer silently. Do you know which one you're thinking of? Good, yes, thank you. Is the person you're thinking of a man? Is the person you're thinking of... yes, thank you. Keep that hand still. Good, thank you. We have yes. Would you say they had light-coloured hair? Do they have light-coloured hair? You're unsure. Okay. I think that's not it. It's certainly not a yes. Oh, no, it's Rich, isn't it? With very little hair, yes? Rich, thank you very much indeed. I'll let you have that lot. Thank you, Katie. It was Rich. Let's continue with two of you now, you get the idea. So let's go two of you up here. So Barney, if you can come on this side, and Jade, if you can come over this side for me. Exactly the same idea this time with two of you. Hand on my shoulder there, Barney. Hand on my shoulder there, Jade. Good, 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 good. Do you know which one of these you're supposed to be thinking of, Barney? Good. You know which one of these you're supposed to be thinking of? Don't nod your head, don't nod your head. You know which one you're supposed to be thinking of? You understand the game? I'm going to call you number 1, Barney, you number 2, Jade. So number 1, number 2, please. Only answer if I'm talking to you. Number 1, is the person you're thinking of a man? Number 1, is the person you're thinking of a... No, good. Number 2, same question. Is the person you're thinking of, number 2, is it a man? Okay. Number 1, would you say they had light-coloured hair? Number 1, do they have light-coloured hair? Yes, thank you. Good. Number 2, do they wear glasses? Number 2, do they wear... No, I know who yours is. Let go for me, thank you. Keep your hand firmly planted there, Barney. Do they look vegetarian? Be honest. Do they look vegetarian? Do they look like they have bad breath? She looks sexually quite aggressive. Is it Catherine? Yes. And Martin has to be. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you so much. Thank you, Jade and Barney. Thank you, sir. We have Martin and Catherine. Thank you both. Good. Now, Steve, we're going to do this last one a little bit differently, so just give me a yes out loud if you know which one you're supposed to be thinking of. Yes. Good, thank you. Now, come and stand just here for me, like this. Turn and face me. Exactly the same idea. Just think simply the word yes or no. No contact, though, between us this time. No contact between us. Okay, can you see me right without your glasses on? Close your eyes. I want you to picture the face of this person as clearly as you can remember it. And I want you to say the name to yourself as well. Remember, say nothing out loud. Just simply think of the face, think of the name. You'll be thinking yes or no to these questions. First question, is the person you're thinking of a man? Is the person male? Good. Now, you may not be able to see too well from where you are, but there is a flickering just started in the eyelids. Just here. A little tension in the corner of the mouth. And down here in the fingers, the same thing. Little tension in the fingers. That is somebody trying to hold something in. And the only reason why you hold something in is when it's a yes. If it's a no, you tend to feel that you're off the hook. So that tells me, yes, it's a man. And the smirk confirmed it for me, so now I know it's a man. Can I ask the men to stand up, please, at their seats? Just stand up. If you're one of these faces involved in the game, just stand up for me wherever you're sat, please. Now I'm going to move my hand across like this. As I sweep across, can you please call out your name, starting at this side? Here we go. Shout your name.
Eric. Malcolm. Chris. Max. Rick. Sam. Brian.
Okay, Steve, imagine yourself walking up to this person and saying hello. They say hello as well. He takes off his glasses. Thank you. Sam, sit down for me. Tim and Michael and Max, you can sit down for me too. Bernard. Is it Bernard? You can sit down as well for me. Thank you. Next question. If you had to, would you beat this person in a fight? Would you beat him in a fight? Yes, Stewie, you can sit down for me. Eric and Mark, you can sit down as well. And I think Brian, you can sit down for me too. Now picture this person stood on the stage in front of you. A couple of feet in front of you, facing you, but naked. Karim, sit down for me. Malcolm, you can sit down. That should just leave one of you. Should just leave one of you standing. You can open your eyes, Steve. You're fantastic. Thank you. There are your glasses. Steve, I'm going to ask you in a moment to write down the name of the person you were thinking of. Great big letters, please. The name of the person. Don't let them see just yet. I'll ask you in a moment to call out your name, sir. When you do, if you could do it loud as you can. Thank you, sir. Okay. A short name. One person left. Your name, sir, is... Chris, turn it around, who are you thinking of? Chris, it was! Thank you, Chris. Thank you very much indeed. And thank you too, Steve.